Stories are what spreads information in this modern day world. Unfortunately, with the pace that technology advances, eventually there will come a time when books become obsolete. This is why before it is too late, we should get the stories from the source. Today we are talking to a lady that has worked closely with the sea and traveled the Pacific more than once.
Well, that's a long story. My name's Fran Mackay. I came to New Zealand in the early 70s and I lived in Auckland, and I was very lucky to get a job as a hydrographic clerk in a small marine type shop surveying place for merchant ships. I had to order charts from all around the world, from the Admiralty in Taunton in England, and for the New Zealand ones from the New Zealand Navy. And each month I would receive corrections to the charts from the Admiralty, which I had to do by a fine pen, etc., and latitude, longitude. So it would be lights if they changed, or rocks that were found, or surveys that had been done for something. And we also, I did ships, remember, portfolios, and particularly Dutch ships in those days, because then they did dry docks in Timaru, because then it was cheaper to do their dry docks in Timaru. But these days, of course, they're probably done in Asia. Things have changed from charts. They always had to have a world portfolio of charts, and you always had to have the up-to-date version. So while they were down in Timaru, some of the ships, I would do their corrections to bring them up to date. And then when they came back to Auckland to load again, to go somewhere else, I would then do their New Zealand portfolio, and I would do their chronometers, get them adjusted correctly, clocks, sextants, all those things that probably aren't used anymore. Certainly the charts. I'm not sure whether these days they have require charts still, but of course it's all electronic and other ways now. Yes, definitely. I have lived in Germany and on the Isle of Man before I was married. I can't remember where else. It's a long time ago. And no, after moving so many times, I'm very happy to be back in New Zealand. I would love a country life more than a city life, but circumstance doesn't allow that.